Burma coup resistance notes September 11, 2022 troops and police of the illegal military regime continued dying by the dozens yesterday at the hands of resistance forces. Others quit and joined the revolution. The junta's severe manpower crisis is becoming more acute. Surprising revelations are emerging from former junta troops who joined the Karen Army Brigade 6 in Kawthoolei Dooplaya District Myawaddy township on Burmese maps. They say that last month a commander ordered his unit to attack the Karen Cobra battalion on 3-story Bend Hill, and the entire unit rejected the command and threw down their weapons and vests. The commander had to back down. The troops are tired of being sent to slaughter there, which could explain why junta attacks have tapered off. In addition, the ex-troops say there have been so many desertions and defections, in addition to the dead and wounded, that the junta battalions are far below strength. The defectors said they are given plenty of ammunition, which is arduous work to haul around on their backs, but they aren't given enough food. Morale is so low it is undercutting the junta's ability to fight. At noon yesterday, junta police from a checkpoint in Nyampinwan village of Zagaring township were counting money extorted from travelers, when an explosion suddenly occurred among them, seriously wounding 3. It was caused by a PDF drone hovering high overhead and dropping bombs. When the 3 wounded were being loaded onto a truck to go to a hospital, another drone bomb fell, killing those 3 as well as 2 others. Ethnic regions in the ongoing Battle of Mobi and Karenni area, 15 more junta troops were killed yesterday, the third day during 7.5 hours of fighting, and more weapons were captured by the Karenni Defense Forces. Nearly 60 troops have now died in the junta's latest attempt to capture and control Mobi town. As always, the junta then sent jets to drop bombs where its ground forces were losing. 3 Karenni defenders were seriously wounded and 10 received minor injuries. Like the Myawaddy War-Lay Road in Kawthoolei Dooplaya District, Mobi is turning into a bottomless pit where the junta throws men in and keeps losing them without making any progress. In Arakan State, the Arakan Army captured another junta camp on the Bangladesh border yesterday. In an hour of fighting, 13 junta troops were killed, 4 were captured alive, and 4 fled. The A recovered 4 junta bodies and all the weapons of the dead and captured before 2 helicopters arrived and began strafing the area. In Morn State, a PDF opened fire on a police station in Myawaddy where some civilians were being held 2 days ago, September 9. 2 junta police were killed and the civilians were released, then the station was burned. In Kachin State, a PDF in Hpakan shot 3 junta police yesterday as they shopped in a market, killing 1 and wounding the others. In the junta-occupied capital of Karen State, Hpan, a local PDF bombed a military command office today, damaging an army vehicle parked in front. In Kawthoolei Dooplaya District Tananthuri region on Burmese maps, after an anti-coup protest in a village of Tyachowng township on September 9 was reported to the junta by a local Dalan, troops came and shot the guns randomly in the villages, injuring 2 civilians. Then they threatened to burn down the villages if there are any more protests. Also yesterday, a PDF bombed 2 junta trucks on their way from Upu to Dawei, hitting 1 of them. Junta Army desertions in Kawthoolei Dooplaya District Myawaddy township on Burmese maps. 2 more junta troops defected to the Karen Army Cobra battalion on September 9. The information they provided during debriefing is discussed above. They are having their first solid meals in months. In Karenni State, 3 junta soldiers defected to the Karenni Defense Forces with full weapons on September 9 and have been given safety in liberated Karenni territory. They said they had been forcibly recruited. In Zagaring region, 2 junta soldiers from a police barracks in Butalan township who defected to the local PDF on September 5 have now reached safety in a liberated area. They brought their weapons with them. 3 junta troops who absconded from their unit without their weapons in Indore township yesterday were arrested by the local PDF. Since they are deserters rather than defectors, they are being held as prisoners of war. Furthermore, they are accused of stealing a motorcycle and a phone from a local citizen. People's Defense Forces PDFs. In Pakoku, Magway region, a local PDF helped 5 political prisoners to escape from prison there. They have been rescued and brought to safety in a liberated area, but suffered some injuries climbing over barbed wire and a brick wall. The Monawa junta prison warden captured yesterday admitted under interrogation that a new prison is being built near there to hold 1,000 more political prisoners, to be completed next year. In Myawaddy region, junta officers at the prison in Parthian are demanding ransom of 50 to 300 million kyats to release citizens kidnapped and accused of political crimes. 10 abductees have been ransomed so far in this way. In Myawaddy region, a PDF in Pork Township spotted 3 pro-junta Kawthoolei terrorists who had come out of their camp to buy food yesterday, and killed them. In Mandalay region, a PDF in Myawaddy Township shot a junta captain and another soldier off their motorcycle and captured their weapons yesterday, while another PDF assassinated 2 pro-junta Kawthoolei terrorists in the same township. Urban warfare in Yangon, an urban PDF bombed a junta admin office in North Okalapa Township this morning, and published a warning for admin staff collaborating with the junta to leave the junta and stop threatening and harassing the public. Kawthoolei media. Not much has been heard recently about the pro-junta terrorist Kawthoolei blood-drinking group created to murder politicians of the majority NLD party. The Kawthoolei themselves became the targets of PDF assassins. This morning, however, 3 men were found with their throats cut in Amarapura township of Mandalay, with tags left by the Kawthoolei. Also in Mandalay, a local junta administrator and 2 pro-junta Kawthoolei terrorists were assassinated in Amarapura township. Political junta dictator Min Aung Hlaing admitted in an internal communication that battlefield losses are high and PDF drone bombing is creating difficulties, but blamed the army's poor performance on unprofessionalism and poor following of orders by low-level soldiers.